What is going on, gal? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears and providing another whiteboard video. And I'm doing another depth chart video because I did one earlier and the Bears made a bunch of free agent signings. So a lot of you guys requested me to make another one with the updated players included. So that is exactly what I've got here for you guys. So if you guys do appreciate this, please do hit the big red subscribe button down below. I really do truly appreciate that. And make sure you hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. All right, so let's go ahead and break this down once again with the new free agent signings included. We got the offense on the left side, defense on the right side, and special teams down here. All right, so we'll start with the offense over here. So not much changing, obviously, with the starters here, but Justin Fields, obvious, no discussion as number one starting quarterback for the Chicago Bears, but they made a free agent signing behind him in P.J. Walker, which I really liked. And again, I posted a video talking about my grades for each of the signings that the Chicago Bears made, but P.J. Walker is an ideal backup. And I spoke in that depth chart video that we needed a backup quarterback, and that is exactly what Ryan Poles went out and got. So fantastic news here in P.J. Walker. Again, at times, he was the best quarterback on the Panthers last year. So really do like that signing for the Bears, an ideal backup who kind of fits a similar skill set as Justin Fields, so that when Fields is out for whatever reason, sometimes he does tend to get banged up, Walker can come in. You don't have to change the offense a lot and kind of go from there. All right, running back, we also have a change here. Khalil Herbert, RB1 still, but RB2, we added Dante Foreman. All right, Dante Foreman we added, and Travis Homer we added, right? And Foreman is a guy who's going to be the RB2, but he has the upside to be the RB1. Like, I'm saying this is a RB by committee. I don't think Khalil Herbert's going to be our bell cow. I think Herbert's the first and second down back, and I think Foreman's going to come in on third and short yardage situations, and we just pound the rock with him, put it in his belly, and let him do the rest. And also in goal line situations, Foreman's a big back, bigger than Herbert is, so you can use him there as well. The only thing that kind of, isn't as good is that he doesn't have the receiving ability that you would want. But, man, Dante Foreman is a very solid signing. We got him at a very good price. And now it puts Travis Homer back kind of where he belongs, which is that RB3 spot, special teams. And now you probably don't even have to draft a running back. You could, but you don't really have to, because I didn't even include RB4, which is probably Tristan Ebner. So, to me, I think we're good here. These are the guys that are going to get the bulk of the carries. All right, wide receiver room, you got DJ Moore, your wide receiver 1, Darnell Mooney, your 2, Claypool, your 3, and then backups behind them, you got ESP, Equinemius St. Brown, Velus Jones Jr., and then I included Simba Webster, but man, we needed another, we probably need another wide receiver just for depth. Like 6 wide receivers to me is good. And right now we've kind of got 5 that I feel like are pretty much locks to make the roster. So maybe add 1 more receiver in the receiving room, okay? Tight end, Cole Kmet starter, but then here we go. We signed Robert Tonyan. Fantastic signing by Ryan Poles here, man. Robert Tonyan would start for a lot of teams here. A big red zone threat. He's 6'5", just a big dude. And I really like the signing, man. Robert Tonyan was a touchdown machine back in 2020. Had 11 touchdowns for the Green Bay Packers, and this is another weapon for Justin Fields. Not only that, you can also run 2 tight end sets with Kmet and with Tonyan. So just an overall very good signing. And I mentioned in that video, the other depth chart video, that we needed a backup tight end. That is exactly what we got here. So check that off. So all right, here we go. Let's talk about the offensive line. All right, and I got a couple of questions here. I got a lot of questions here, actually. And don't pay a lot of attention to where I kind of group these guys, because I, myself, am not sure how things are going to stack up right now. But I'm just projecting. Left tackle, Braxton Jones, you feel pretty good about that. Left guard, Tevin Jenkins. I put him there because Nate Davis has only played right guard in his career. So am I ready to put him at the left guard spot? There's been some rumors that he is going to slide there, but again, he's only played that right side, so I put him over there. And then Cody Whitehair, I put at center. You might be confused, but Ryan Poles talked about the idea of maybe putting Cody Whitehair at center, maybe having that as an option. And then you would have Lucas Patrick kind of the backup here. So to me, again, a lot of question marks. Right tackle spot, still an absolute need. I do not feel comfortable going into free agency with Larry Borum as our starting right tackle. So that is a big question mark here. So I'm going to go ahead and say right tackle, we still need to address. Center, who is it going to be? Is it going to be Whitehair? He was good in the center spot a few years ago, made the Pro Bowl at that spot. Lucas Patrick wasn't healthy, and he wasn't good at the other spots. So is he going to be the backup? Is he going to be the starter? Got to figure that out. Left guard, Tevin Jenkins. Is he going to play left guard? Who's going to play right guard? Is it going to be these guys changed up? So a lot of questions here. It seems like the only sure thing at this point, Braxton Jones to the left tackle spot, but I've even heard rumors about him moving to the right side. So this entire offensive line, I do not feel great about, and it needs to be something that is an area of emphasis come draft time. Okay? Right now, the only certainty I can tell you is the starters on the offensive line right now, without taking into account position, I'm going to say Braxton Jones starts. Okay, Tevin Jenkins starts. And then Nate Davis starts. Okay? Cody Whitehair, I don't know if he's going to start. He could even be cut. And certainly not Larry Borum. So only 3 out of the 5 starters are kind of set. But even they could change their position. So this is a big, big question mark overall, the offensive line. Okay? And it did not get solved in free agency completely. We only added Nate Davis as our lone free agent offensive lineman. Okay? Fullback, nothing to talk about here. Kari Blasingame re-signed with us. Jay Tongas back up there. So it is the fullback position. It is what it is. All right, so here we go. Defense. All right? Similar to the offensive line, got a lot of questions on the D-line here. Some, though, did get solved here. Okay, so we did add, all right, let me do this correctly here. We did add DeMarcus Walker, Andrew Billings in free agency. And Billings is a run-stuffing nose tackle. He's going to eat up a lot of space, big dude, so you like that. And then DeMarcus Walker, we also signed on the edge, but he's more of a rotational guy. And then you've still got Justin Jones here. I do want to replace him. Travis Gibson can stay. That's fine. But what about the depth behind these guys, right? Who is going to be the guy here backing all these guys up? We need more depth at the D-line position. We need a lot of depth. The only guy I have written down here is DeMarcus Robinson, a rookie from last year. And so to me, similar to the O-line, the D-line, also a big question mark because, you know, are these guys locked in starters? You know, at this point, yeah, but come draft time, who knows? So you think about the draft and, you know, take a look at this being a priority for us as well. All right, I'm going to get back to it in just a second. All right, linebacker. I think we're set. Tremaine Edmonds, TJ Edwards, and Jack Sanborn, those are the 3 guys. I don't think there's any question about them being starters. Certainly, there could be some depth added here, but starting-wise, we're good. Same thing with the secondary. Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon, Kendall Vildor. I'm okay with that. Safety, Ejax, and then Elijah Hicks behind him, Jaquan Brisker. And then punter, Trenton Gill, kicker, Taro Santos, and long snapper, Patrick Skill. So overall, folks, you see here where the emphasis is. Right now, at this point, I feel pretty good about everything but the O-line and the D-line. All right, O-line, I already told you, 3 out of the 5 spots. Maybe you feel good about 2 of them. Still big question marks over here. I still want another D tackle. I still want another DN, and I want a lot of depth here. All right, so these 2, this is where Ryan Poles needs to focus on the draft if he does not add any more in free agency. But if he wants to add more in free agency, let's get a Yannick Ngakoue in here. Let's get an Isaac Seumalo in here. All right, O-line, D-line, let's keep adding. We need more at these 2 positions. I'm not satisfied, and we need a lot of depth in the secondary and kind of go from there. So there you have it, folks. My breakdown of the Chicago Bears depth chart. Let me know if you guys agree, disagree. We got the 2 areas of emphasis. Does Ryan Poles continue to address in free agency, or does he wait till the draft? We'll see. As always, thanks for watching.